So I get you guys back in here. We'll just replay the video that. Okay, you guys are coming in. So this is what I woke up to. I was up at 4 o'clock this morning. I was blowing my nose, and as fate would have it, as I'm blowing my nose, my fucking phone goes ding. I just happened to look at it because I thought it was a text message. I'm like, who the fuck is texting me at 4 o'clock in the morning? So I grab my phone and I look and it says Richard's live. I go, motherfucker, here we go. So this is what I got.
That's the way it's been, man, when you drive a school bus and school kids, you know?
You motherfucker, you didn't think we'd be up this early. Well, watch what fucking Fugates does here.
I woke up at 12.
Watch this money he pulls out. Told you once, told you twice. Tell you chicken soup or rice. You are not safe on here, bud, at any time. But I gotta say that Fastain texted me right away. Fastain was like, "Hey, he's like, I'm just coming in." He goes, "I'm recording it. I'm happy that you came on." So here, look at that. That's prop money.
4 o'clock in the morning. He's sending the fucking notes.
That was what?
Look.
I'm not too good with this YouTube stuff. I'm hoping, actually get better at it at one point or another.
Oh yeah, do you think you're gonna get better?
Oh, yeah. There you go, folks.
I fucked right up, dude.
Welfare recipient.
A little welfare money. Woo! That's all prop money. Let me go back to his live.
What the heck, the engine,
How much in the kitty? I don't know, guys. We're in the negative. Today we're already in the negative. Sounds good, brother.
When I put it on, I was standing on a plastic stool. And 57 Chevy's got long fingers.
He's talking to some fucking mutt.
I'm just like not positioned right to handle the head and put it in the right place. The stool kicked out from underneath me and it wound up whooping the thing close to the firewall.
Yeah, you motherfuckers with the wrench don't start kicking into the kitty. I'm getting rid of all my wrenches. He thought he was gonna come on here at 4 a.m. and not find anyone. Yeah, okay. That's how people do it. He was talking to. So listen to this. He's talking to a guy there that his girlfriend, I guess, freaked out and threw him out of the car. This is at 4 o'clock in the morning. And the guy's standing up against the window talking to him. Too bad he didn't get robbed.
Said she got his credit cards and everything. I'm like, well, she ain't got the PIN number to it.
Shoot the dog. Huh? The dog. There you go with that. Someone bought a
oil truck. That's right. Just stay here anyway because I gotta get gas. So.
Fucking right, man. I hope he gets robbed. 4 o'clock in the morning. It looks like he's been up for a while too. He's got he met his quota of 100 ounces.
Different parts of the world it's a different time, so might be a few hours. Like, of course, Florida's like a few hours.
Telling us not to buy gold. Hey, listen to what he says, Dad. He goes, the fucking Florida's in a different time zone than we are.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
He's in a different fucking time zone.
unbelievable. Like, tag, share, follow, hit the bell button, guys. Make sure you hit the bell button.
Main branch or long branch or whatever the hell it is.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
See you later. Oh, it's beautiful out here.
Ah, it's fucking,
On the beach.
it's cold out there. What the fuck did I do? I fucked this all up. I apologize, guys. Pops is off to the quarry. What the fuck is going on with this cocksucker? Oh. What the fuck?
It's the only way you're really gonna be able to get another residence. You actually have to go back to work. If you can't get disability, you have to go back to work and get a couple of weeks in so that we can pay stuff to Q.
Oh, man, it's cold down
And
here.
that way you have paper trail. But now that I'm back at work, the stuff I've been doing on that out of work since April, it's a little more understandable. You know, people don't look like the same way when, like, if you're out of work and you don't go back to work, it's, you know, they see that that's a problem. So I'm just trying to get myself back to work for a little while, and then, you know, maybe I can work on this.
I might be getting sick, guys.
Maybe I'll go to Harbor Freight.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me.
Rats and sockets, whatever they call it.
Got a little stuffy
So
nose.
remind myself
Dude, I hope he
that,
gets robbed. He's in a fucking Dunkin' Donuts parking lot at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Spark plug socket or ratchet or take the spark plug.
Talking to some guy that his wife or his girl got fucking nuts on him, threw him out of the car.
Into the trunk in order to find my found a flathead.
I wouldn't but doubt that's why he went live. He's scared he's gonna get robbed.
It's ripped that off. The center bumper piece is still in the trunk. It's one of the things that didn't get taken.
Dude, this guy is such a piece of shit.
Somebody definitely walked off with that shit.
Fuck, good tool, huh?
They helped themselves to whatever was in the car, except for what I took back.
Probably not even open. I know, right? Dude, 4 o'clock in the morning. It looks like he's been up for a while too. He's got he met his
You
quota
guys doing anything?
of 100 ounces.
Different parts of the world, it's a different time, so. Might be a few hours, like, what is it, Florida? Florida's like a few hours.
Telling us not to buy gold.
It's probably like 3 o'clock there or something.
Yeah. Fucking mutt. What do you want, you little prick?
No, dude.
Why, hello to you.
So I got my
I just
hand,
got done sucking dick.
checks are situated, so they'll go on the bank once they give you another $2,000.
And another $2,000.
Almost two grand from the mortgage company that they owe me.
Come on, guys. I want to have scallops tonight. Good morning, break stuff.
One check was from, that was in 1866, 139, and they had another one that they mailed out to me right after that, which is for $80.
Fuck, is it early?
And I got another couple things that that taken care of. I got another check in there. One for 267.
No, I honestly, I haven't had a chance to pass things. Anybody want any pens? Or air fresheners? Here we go. Let's play Remember When with Rich. And Diz, those are run, every pen that's sold is run through the holy crack for a little, like, for a sniff. Each pen is run through the crack.
Get a cigarette. I was like, no, but I got a cigarette if you want that.
I'd buy gold over silver any day of the week. This fucking mutt doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. And I'm not talking about the back crack come back. I'm talking about the front one. I have a little bit of gold. Not much, but.
I told him I used to live in Elizabeth.
A little overwhelmed.
It's the truth. I lived in on Loudon Street, which is actually around the corner from.
He's gonna get fucked on that silver.
And then.
What are they saying? These things don't have no 100 fucking bars of silver, do you? Get the fuck out.
There used to be a place called High Q that I used to hang out in. So billiard lounge.
No, lower. Right through the crack of the lips.
That was on Elizabeth too. It was across the street from the.
They get weird with it. Yeah, the Fupa side, but down lower.
Had an outside area for like, I guess your standard people that are just.
Exactly. Who goes to a pawn shop to buy fucking silver?
People that were betting, you know.
Does he not realize that there's fucking companies that you go right through, you get it right through the source? How dumb he is. Oh. It's okay, buddy. Go back to bed.
I don't know what the hell possessed me to get up at 1 o'clock. Oh, that's right. I went into the bathroom, the place where I'm at.
Oh.
I was hearing gunshots going off. And the guy at the quick check said it was fireworks. I'm like, no, that was not fireworks. You know, there's a distinct difference between something that's being shot off like a gun and something that's being set off like fireworks.
Guess who's calling the hotel today and telling them they're complaining about gunshots?
Take a break and then go through it again. This one was like so random. It was like 2 shots. Then it was a break. Then it was like 3 shots. Then it was 1 shot. Then 2 shots. And then it was like 5 shots.
Yeah.
So somebody was shooting off a gun.
Oh, wow.
They have a distinct different sound too.
Oh, did they?
What the hell was that? Huh? It's a flashing thing up in the sky. You can barely see the moon. But if you look right next to the moon, you can see that there's like this big light that keeps flickering. Usually you would think it's a plane light, but it's like a little bigger than
No shit, he ran.
what you would see on a plane or a jet or something, you know? Odd. Now we got 6 people in here. Nobody saying nothing really? Come on now. Communication is key, folks. Ain't gonna be able to grow if nobody talks.
All right, I'm back. The man's man.
It'll be a couple of days before I can get the afternoon run set up because they gotta get the other driver something else to do. And if the efficiency thing or the apartment thing works out, I'll get that and take all my stuff back out.
Dude, everybody knows right now is not the time to be buying silver or any kind of precious metals.
I got that real estate agent. She's got some furniture that I can buy off her.
We're about to switch presidents, dude. You don't buy
My own place again. Right back where it was, except no mortgage this time, which is pretty much what I was trying to get rid of anyway.
Rich, when you watch this video later, remember, bud, it doesn't matter what time you go live, you're not safe. 'Cause if you go late night, they're gonna get you. And anything in the morning, you're mine. We own the morning. Yeah, exactly. That was the time, well, in the beginning of COVID,
I must be too early yet.
shit, I better click on him so he
I
doesn't
don't
pick
have a
up.
coffee yet.
Fuck, I wish I had a troll account so I could just talk to him. You got 5 people watching.
Hey, Sonia, how you doing?
Oh, there we go.
What's new on your end?
Excuse me.
Did you see that I subscribed to your channel?
She goes, hey, what up, Richie? Big fat. Today? Oh,
What you talking about?
she just called him a fat ass. Big fat today. Big day, Richie.
Yeah, you should look at your channel. I actually did subscribe, so yeah, hopefully it works out. I kind of like tried to blow her off because
All
they're
5 people are recording them.
parking company car in my personal over. I'm like, well, how many cars so that way I can get out there?
And I know he's got my morning all fucked up
Personal
now.
car is something I'm still paying for,
I wake up early, but I'm not up at 4.
Appreciate it.
Fuck. You just need somebody to listen to him talk. Talk to me, Rach.
So what's with what is it, your sons and stuff doing all the motorcycling and quad riding?
What's up with you?
Don't you know how to ride one of them things? The funny thing was my ex-wife never knew how to ride a quad. That was like, for me, it was like second nature,
Oh, yeah.
I actually had no experience riding a quad, but it's very easy to figure out,
Oh, yeah,
As
right.
long as you're paying attention to what you're doing.
You need a big bear.
So my brother, he didn't do too good on a quad. He actually hit the throttle when he thought he was hitting the brake.
I bet
Right
you that
around
was
a
you.
curve with a lot of loose gravel. So he pretty much flipped that over on himself.
Nice. Is that
And
the
he got
retarded
upset
one?
about it. I'm like, you got to drive, the mind
Get
thing.
some sleep,
Just
buddy.
get back on
Talk
it,
to you later.
do it again. So you get a hold of it, how to deal with it, And mine, I always got on, just never a problem. My ex-wife, she was on one time in the yard. I think she made a loop around in the backyard by the house. And when she came out of it, she hit the corner of the house. So I was like, nope, that's it, you're cut off. You don't need anybody having any, skull fractures or anything like that,
Oh, yeah.
Her son was good at the quadding now. He used to go over this thing they used to call 10 Commandments. And all it is like a bunch of tree roots that are sticking out of the ground.
10
And there's
Commandments.
like 10 of them, so. But you had to make sure you landed it right, otherwise you'd flip up and go backwards, That damn thing is still in the same spot. It ain't moved. And the light is off the bed. It might be one of them drones. Drone sightings in Jersey. That may not even be the moon. That looks like a little cloud of smoke. But I ain't moving. It's just staying in the same area.
Maybe it's from all the gunshots. Mm-hmm.
What are you doing up this early, Sonia? Or is it later there by you? I don't even have to be up. I don't have to be up until like noon.
Yeah. I'm a lonely man. Watch, he says he doesn't have to be up until noon. But then he asks him
Show
when
us
they
that
point.
money again, Rich. What have you been watching? Deadliest Catch? Show us the quota.
Show us the quarter.
I'm like desolate up here.
Shut the fuck
There's only
up.
a couple of cars in the parking lot.
I bet.
There you go. I have mine right here too. See?
Yeah.
So what does the man of the house do, Sonia? What's he do for a living?
Well, John's gonna try and get laid.
Real estate agent. Her husband actually works those. You know, you go down to the docks and they got those back of the 18-wheelers, the box or bins or whatever, they put in things.
Containers?
He's the crane operator for taking them off the ships and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So it's gotta be one hell of a nerve-wracking job. Not only are you way up in the air,
Sonia's
in a little box, but you have to
Sonia's
control
husband
something all day
making
and make sure it
that
doesn't smash into anything else, you know?
Yeah, because they're trying to figure out what fucking planet Rich and Barry come from.
She went to India to have something done on her face. I don't know what it was. Some kind of plastic surgery or some shit. Like, well, I don't know too many men that do that kind of stuff.
Play with your little strawberry blonde beard. You fucking mutt.
Yep.
Hopefully Saturday, I'll go down to Harbor Freight, pick up some tools, and maybe get to working on the Bel Air.
Huh.
You know, at least try and figure out why it's not starting, because it's like right on the cusp, but something is preventing it from rolling the rest of the way, you know,
Oh, shut the
engine-wise.
fuck up. I'm already burnt out.
Yeah, my ex, she used to work as a foreign exchange brokerage agent for UPS. She did that for 29 years. And then pretty much the day we got the house, she quit her job. Everything that everybody's saying I didn't have, yes, I've had all that too. I've had the house, I had the wife, you know, I had her kid, taking care of him, and, you know, getting him to school and everything else. So, you know, say what you will, say what you like, but it doesn't mean you know what's going on tonight.
Yeah, I know. He's a fat fuck. Don't worry about him, Ryder.
How that works for me. Finally get that squared away. Get that place, hopefully. Oh, that's not till 10 a.m.
I thought you didn't have to be up till noon. The fuck is that about?
10 a.m. this morning, today.
He could sell air fresheners too. Rich's foot odor. That would be the scent.
Well, let's see how big it is, you know. I mean, $17.50 is gonna be expensive every month, you know. But at least everything is with it, you know, electric and all that jazz, so I'll have to pay all that stuff differently.
What do you think this apartment costs, Rich?
But it is unfurnished. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that.
Of course they're unfurnished, you fucking mutt. There's 3 levels here. You got this main
What are you
level,
doing
you
up so
walk
early?
in,
You
you got
got
the
work
living
or
room,
what?
and then you got the kitchen and the bathroom. Then you got the basement, then you got
You
upstairs.
get your kids up? No, wait a minute. Are your kids all old enough that they're past high
The
school?
funky
Or
feet tree.
you got a couple that are still young yet?
You want some pens? I can't get over that.
Oh, okay. What does your
$5.
husband do?
Lot more than you. Fucking, what is this world coming to? You got Tony Pizza telling people he's gonna take away their wrenches if they don't fucking donate, calling them cocksuckers.
Oh, okay. All right, so
Fucking
yeah, one's an adult and the other
little
one is.
fucking smashed in face
teenager.
pumpkins, fucking selling
So they
fucking
probably got
pens.
everything pretty much figured out then, right? They all going to college and stuff like that,
Can't make this shit up.
or trade school or whatever. Because they do have like low tax and stuff like that, where, you know, kids can go to school and learn a trade or whatever, whether it's automotive.
Hey Rich, is this the kind of money you're using? The money that my son plays with?
Then you have to go to.
Is it? Because that's about what it looks like when you have it folded. See, that looks a lot like what was in his wallet, doesn't it? Timu, yeah.
I forget what it is he's doing now. He used to work for Chevrolet Corporation, but he's not doing that now.
I get these for my son,
But he's married. He's got his own house.
and he plays
you
with
know,
them. You know, we fucking
So he's doing good.
educate him into working with small bills. You know, these kids today, they can't fucking count.
Okay.
Pens. I can't get over the pens. I'm gonna go live downstairs in the basement. Well, it sounds like there's a whole fucking herd of fucking elephants above me.
Here, get some gas real quick. Below. I'm like the halfway mark between a.
I'm fucking done with him, Jinx. I am so fucking done. Fucking Goonie family. Cocksuckers got me up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Fucking pens. Get a fucking job.
Gotta get some gas. Yeah, well, this thing on fumes, not good. Not for any car.
Yeah.
Let's see it now. No, so I gotta go around.
Gonna sell t-shirts. Did you hear that? Hubby might be selling t-shirts. What's he gonna sell? The ones he blows his fucking nose in while he's cooking chicken noodle soup?
Folks, I'm gonna be running
Fucking
down
done.
the store. I gotta get myself an energy drink.
Yeah, I had to go to the store to get an energy
Which
drink.
one?
Gonna let this play.
Going near the pumps. You gotta be around them.
Oh, he's fucking disgusting. So is his wife. His wife looked like she fell out of the fucking tree and hit every branch on the way down. fucking wearing skirts and shit.
How you doing, 20 regular? Yep. No. Don't wait till it's done.
I'll wait till it's done. Yeah, Rich, that's a 20.
They're bending this, it's weird.
Yeah. It's driving me nuts, Dizzy.
Alright, guys, I gotta let the truck warm up for a few minutes while I watch this. Always at a gas pump.
He just farted and he's smelling it.
No, not for cash.
Chris Henson to Catch a Predator.
Yep. You too.
Yeah, fuck you.
Back over to the.
Alright, folks, I'm going to be back. I'm just gonna let this run.
So, guys, this is what we have today's pens. We got these pens right here. These are for more affordable. I can ship these out for 3 easy payments of $14.95. You can get yourself the Signature Marco pen for $99.95, $15 shipping. And for an additional $5, I'll run it underneath my ball bag for you. How about that?
Okay, so he does construction.
Motherfuckers. Damn, I need to pee now.
Real quick. Then I'll be right back out. So just hang in there until I get back. I'll be right back.
Shit, I sound like Rich.
Super this up. We'll be right back.
I trade my limbs for a pen. This would look like in a basement. You want to buy some pens? Oh, God. What else can we sell? You want some dog ashes? You want guys want to buy a pug's ashes? Can sell that. Yeah, I'll stick it through all my toes. Hell, I'll wait till the old man gets home and I'll run it through his hoofs. Put it in a vacuum sealed bag. Where did he go? I'm gonna get canceled now. Hey, you guys want to buy feet picks? Looks like a bird's talons. Oh, God, I kill myself. I make myself laugh. Yeah, coffee was running a little strong this morning. Rich had to take a dump. Wouldn't it be funny if somebody hopped in his car and stole it? Used, but still work. You nasty motherfucker. Oh.
And I'm back. Oh,
Hey, it's been tested. Send it. Barry's got condoms from the 70s. He hangs them up. Oh, gotta play with his beard.
see, phone's not charging properly. I don't know what the hell's wrong with this damn thing now. I think it's all them damn updates has been altering the schematics for the volume for my phone. So, and because of that, well, the charging system is not working properly either.
Well, why don't you take some of that money and go buy yourself a new phone there, Gilligan?
Thanks for messing up my phone, folks.
Appreciate it, Diz. Absolutely, Jinx.
Now let's come back up to
A community of like-minded wackos. Who the fuck gets out of bed at 4 o'clock in the morning to shoot this cocksucker live? I did. Again, that's my life in a nutshell. The nut chasing the screw. I said that backwards. The screw chasing the nut. That was Rich's boyfriend that he was supposed to meet that blew him off.
The funny thing is, I don't need to be up before today. I could have actually stayed in bed till about 12, but nope, not me. I don't like to do that.
We're all here because I like that one, Jinx. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Keep to your normally scheduled sleep pattern, and that way you can get up when you're supposed to. So let's see, one kid is 16, so he's got to be in high school. 2 years away from graduating.
Anybody want to buy a pen?
Last year.
I bought 100 of them on Temu for $1.99, and I'm trying to sell them for $5 a piece.
Going into college.
What is it, $20 to ship out of the United States to ship a pen?
That's pretty good. At least they got a good future, you know? Not a bad one.
Probably.
I didn't think mine was going to amount to much either, but I mean, it took care of, 3 in the household, so
Yeah, you can buy 300 of them on tune on that.
Thanks for the same thing. Special needs children driving to school.
Motherfucker.
They ought to put her face on a fucking pen.
I think people on, I guess, a little early for people.
Oh, I'm in a ruthless
What
mood
time is it
already.
up
I'm
here, Sonia?
pissed.
It's like 5 o'clock here.
Oh God.
All right, well,
I don't think that this thing is scrolling properly. Oh, it's froze.
Because your fat fingers
I
keep
guess my
touching it.
memory's responding back.
oh, is he gonna double live?
Who's watching? Did it get too hot from sitting there on the dash, too? I do have the heat on in here.
I bet you do.
I'll tell you one thing, though, when I do finally
I'm gonna
get
tell
one,
you,
get
Rich,
some
if you
other
ever
stuff
eye
here.
fuck me like that,
Sneakers and tools and dishes and
What's this?
Jesus. Most of it's new stuff, too, you know, it's not old.
happy to have you back, George.
Really? Wow.
Knock, knock, knocking on the person's door.
Yeah, so I changed my cigarettes over to lights,
Yeah.
light 100s. Gave up those reds. Those reds things were making me hack up a lung,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
you know.
You're pathetic, bro. 5 o'clock in the morning. I already wasted 40 minutes of my fucking day.
Well, what's it doing there? Is it snowing? You got snow there or rain?
You really think Sonya wants anything to do with you? That's probably a dude. With a bigger dick than you. I know he's disgusting. He's always touching shit, smelling his fingers. I pray someone fucking walks up and robs him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll put a damper on the internet, especially if wires and everything are flapping around in the wind, you know? Get a short out or something like that.
Nah,
We got 11 people in here and only 2 thumbs up, huh? So we figure 9 are haters? Really?
Dude,
Our trolls.
I was your number one. His
Don't think they want to
strawberry
be a keyboard
blonde.
warrior, though, because of when they get booted.
I can't be a keyboard warrior. You booted
And
me.
I already told you what I do now, right? So I don't even bother. Like, I'll go to these people's pages and I won't even look at the video.
Yeah.
I'll just go right in the corner where the 3 dots are and I'll just hit report.
How's that working for
Yeah.
Don't have time for them games anymore.
you? Yeah.
Too much on my plate to deal with.
Watch when I call your fucking hotel today and tell them you're on here complaining that you're hearing gunshots at night. What are you gonna do then? I hope they throw you out. Yeah, you're.
Yeah. It makes them hate you even more. That's what it is.
Yeah. Oh, Mulfar.
I wonder why the women do that to guys.
Yeah. You're a woman. You're a woman trapped in a man's body. Another weirdo.
Yeah, look
Is
at
he
this.
selling pens?
We figure out a way to get you good one way or the other.
Uh-huh.
those things? Those blue things.
They're little emojis.
I can't see them because they look like something with a mouth on them.
Rich, I think she wants to fuck you.
Yes, some kind of emoji or something like that.
I think that's Barry. Barry saw you.
You're the only one that actually uses those because I don't know what they are. Oh, okay.
Let me go to my handy dandy phone.
Yeah, they're different because when
Let me take a look at this mutt.
you know, the yellow line.
Gee, what's up?
Or something, you know. So have you been over to Kelly's page anymore? So you don't know.
So, yeah.
Or is he still being like, was he being rude to you or something? I don't know that. 'Cause that's where I was about, I don't know, 2:30 this morning.
Look at this guy.
Oh, okay.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my.
That's another thing, man. I'll be glad to get away from that.
Model.
You got trucks
You
coming
know
down
what I
this
mean?
one road.
Hey, George.
Yeah, all hours of the night, man. It's
Yeah.
like using a friggin' engine brake. Why? It's not a hill. It's not a, you
This
know,
guy?
a downgrade. So we're trying to slow down.
Is that
for
the
it.
guy?
Let
That's
it all
okay,
get
Rich.
there and get it over with, you know?
Guess what? Now you're gonna talk shit about the truck drivers? Well, I'm gonna reach out to my buddy over at Autonomous Ham Radio, and I'm gonna have him get on the interstate with the truckers there on the CB and tell them to ride that engine brake, son. The Jake, right by your place. You fucking mutt.
So, where you gonna run the engine brake?
Oh, really?
Receiving cryptic text messages from an unknown.
Oh, okay.
Really,
He,
Jake.
that's,
The
you know,
context text differed slightly.
he shouldn't have done that. See, that's how you find out real quick, sort of way that gets rid of that weirdness, you know? You ask the person what their husband or the wife is doing. That's exactly it. And then that ends everything, you know what I mean?
God entered
You know,
into my
just
body.
talk to anybody.
Come on.
And you're just having regular conversation. It's not like, you know, something.
Yeah, there's a lot of sick
you know,
fucks
weird,
on
you
here.
know?
Everything about you, Rich, is weird.
And that gets rid of the trollness and the stalking and all that other crap because the weirdness is gone, you know?
Oh, is it?
Worry about it. But if somebody sits there and procrastinates, then they wind up having more problems. And, you know, they do shit like that, you know?
Rich, why do you constantly
Really?
run that cocksucker?
I
You
don't
know?
have any donors. I don't know what you mean by donors. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Who the fuck's gonna donate to you?
Yeah.
You got a whole pocket full of money.
Wasn't he doing something with some kind of food thing or whatever?
Guys, this man at the beginning of the stream pulled out his wallet and showed it nothing but coupons.
See, I don't have, nobody donates nothing to me.
Yeah.
Well, I did have Renegade. He actually donated.
Can
to
you
the
stop all the noise?
what do you call it?
I
Battery-
just want to
battery
sell a
powered,
pen. I
ratchet
want
tool.
to talk to you about my pens.
Typical.
So I got them in
Oh,
purple.
really?
Can you shut the fucking
Yeah,
kids
I'm
up?
not that. I'm not
I got
that
them in purple. I
immersed
can't
in YouTube,
do this
that kind of
anymore.
stuff.
Yeah, and nobody
Get me
gives
a
fuck.
Diet
I don't know really
Coke.
how to grow the channel, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You don't know how to grow the
Right
channel?
now, I can't do anything with the car, so what's the point in sitting there talking about that? It's like beating a dead horse, you know what I mean?
I don't like
I
you.
don't have tools to do anything with it, and I can't be out there doing anything
Well,
to it.
instead of buying
There's no sense in
fucking
being,
this,
you know,
instead
talking
of
about it.
eating your quarter of 100 ounces of silver, go buy yourself some tools and
But we
fucking have a
definitely
trade,
do know
you
that
fuck.
it's something stupid. It's not something massive.
No,
You
there
know,
we
because
go.
like I said, the guy that was there, you know, where I have the car parked at his house, he even heard it cranking. He's like, that thing is a strong engine. He goes,
Dude, that
There's
guy
a way
that
that's
you
cool.
introduced us to was
he
knocking
goes, the
on
way it's
heaven's
cranking
door.
is very strong.
Oh, it's
too.
gotta be
It doesn't have
fucking
valve that
freezing
you
down
see.
there. Talk about your car.
So whatever it is, it's probably a vacuum leak or it's running too rich or something stupid like that. Or it might be too far advanced, too far retarded, you know. But that part is easy to take care of. I mean, you can take the spark plug out, put a screwdriver in there, and turn the fan until, the screwdriver gets stuck between the top of the spark plug threads
With
and
wind.
the top of the piston. And then you pull that out, and you take a look at both of the rocker arms, the exhaust and the intake, and you make sure they're both closed. So in other words, they should both be at the same level, the rocker arms itself. And then put the spark plug back in, check the carburetor, set in at 1. Make sure your harmonic balancer is at close to 0 on the markings.
You're talking
Then we have a
about
little tab thing that's got numbers that run down it. Then you have the harmonic balancer, which has got a line through it on the back part of it,
kind of like you.
which is actually where it's supposed to line up with those numbers on that tab.
I'm thinking
Once you
about
get
getting
that
some
in,
pens.
Then you can pour gas in the carburetor
Oh yeah.
or gas in the tank and see the tank. But I think the diaphragm in the pump is actually probably dried out
I think that.
because I think it's an original pump. I don't think it's a replacement one.
Oh boy.
That also had a tag on it too.
Yeah. So does your face.
So, but we'll figure it out. It's just a matter of time. That's all.
You got tags all over your
I
body.
have time and a good day to work on it.
Yeah. Show us that 100 ounces. Why do you keep
And once I
sniffing
get
your
that done,
fingers?
then I can work on everything that's inside.
That's
rest of the
gross.
interior and put the moldings back on and painting the car or whatever. Because there's a couple spots that I did start sanding because the paint started peeling.
He's got one in his panties.
Well, so yeah, that's it. That's the thing is.
Rich is wearing women's panties right now.
Because I don't want to even pretend to understand throttle bodies and all that other stuff. It's not my thing. I'm not into carbureted, not carbureted fuel injection stuff. I'm into the carburetor stuff.
Yeah, because you're too stupid.
It's easier for me to work on. Plus, there's not that much to have to figure out. I don't have to deal with tunnels and tubes that are going from one, fuel injector to another. And
I hope somebody robs you.
This, that, and the other thing.
Right there.
I had a couple of people that actually donated to me on here. Like they did what the hell they call it? It's been so long, I don't even remember anymore. It's like a chat something or whatever the hell it was. But I think YouTube took it all away. It was like $20 or whatever, and they took their percentage, and I guess they figured that wasn't enough, so they take the rest of it. That's why I figure it doesn't make sense to have anybody donate anything because the only thing they're going to do is take it away from me anyway. They ain't never going to accrue to an amount where I can actually withdraw on it.
Of course
So
not.
what's the point,
You've lost fucking 7 subscribers. Soon to be 8 and 9. Because I think I got 2 accounts subscribed to you.
That's why I don't worry about that stuff.
No,
They've
not at all.
always been greedy. I'll tell you, Sonia, I've been on here, what was it, a year after YouTube started?
For you people out there that make live videos and then delete them, guess what? You're missing time because you're losing the views and it's a shitty thing to do. People who don't repost their lives, it's for one or two reasons. Either A, something happened in the live that they don't want nobody to see. I don't know who that might be. Or they're just fucking stupid. But
And with the earlier videos that I did before all the chaos ensued, with all the garbage and everything else, I would have taken off too, because here I am, I'm not a mechanic, but I have enough knowledge to take engines apart and put them back together.
no, you don't.
To the point where, the car is cranking and nothing's getting jammed. So there's no, bearings that are binding up or anything like that, and I thought that would have been like,
But why let me get the views or fasting or hold on a minute. Hell yeah, George. Absolutely. Hey, get your name out there. It's fucking free advertisement. But back to these nuts. Rich, why would you delete this video and let me get the views off of it as opposed to you. Doesn't make sense. That's a really good.
That would have been
Good
good
plan.
because people would say, hey, you
George.
know, he's not a mechanic, but he actually does the work on his cars himself. And you know how much that cost me to have that stuff done
How much?
by a mechanic?
How much?
A lot of money.
What's a lot?
We had, I think I said in the beginning of one of my videos, there was a guy that wanted to work on the 57 timing chain and gears only.
Yeah.
He expected to get 900 hours. And I'm like, for what? There's not 3 hours worth of work there. An hour and a half, maybe, that's it.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not about to pay somebody $900 to do that. You know? And yeah, maybe I should have had the heads, you know, machined and stuff
Boy,
like
he
that.
got
but
his head on a
I looked
swivel,
at it
huh?
this way. I always thought that aluminum heads were easier to work than cast iron heads because they're made of a more stable material than aluminum heads. You know, aluminum heads heat up and they warp. Whereas I think it would take a lot more to make a cast iron head warping, you know. You have to go through a lot more than that. But the car never went through a point where like the head gasket and stuff, there was no water in the oil pan. Yeah. Yeah, well, when I was putting that oil pan gasket in, the one piece had a little bit of a driplet inside, but I think that was actually one of the water channels, you know, that goes in from the heads.
What are you doing, Mr. Magoo? Did you go wake Liam
There's been
up?
like a
Go wake
little
him
bit
up.
of a seepage through there, so
He's got to get up. Tell him.
after
So
I
he can
tightened
wake
it
up.
down, you know, going through the process of, you know, the in and out and furthest and whatever, it wasn't doing it anymore. Then I found out it wasn't leaking in there. It was actually leaking inside from the heater core.
You motherfuckers better start sending money. I need to eat scallops. I'm gonna start taking all my fucking wrenches away if you cocksuckers don't stop paying. I'm YouTube gold. There goes that cat, Rich.
So Sonia, does your husband have a first handle too for YouTube, or is he just goes by his name?
A handle? Yeah, he can make you an apparatus.
I don't want to sell it, Sonia. I want to keep it. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't even been able to enjoy it yet. I mean, you know,
Come on, Rich needs a
I want to be able to drive it a little while, at least anyway, you know.
handle. Richard wears
See
women
what it
underwear.
feels like to drive an old car from a time before I was born, you know.
That ain't gonna happen.
Like I gotta tighten the idler on because you got two long bolts that go through the frame, and they go right through the frame into that idler arm. You have nuts on the end with the washer.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I guess some people get interested in that, some people don't, you know. But this car is taking way too long, though. You know, I get why people are getting bored with it.
Oh, do you?
Because, like, you know, it seems to always be another problem, you know. And that was the same thing, like when I was working with after I got done with the rod bearings. I didn't think the starter was gonna go, you know. And then after the starter was the oil pan gasket, and I'm like, oh my god,
It's a nice little
this
car.
car is a total headache, you know.
Mofat.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people told me I should get get rid of it because of the four-door. But I'm like, I always said in the beginning, like, if I ever got a 57 Chevy, I wouldn't care if it was a four-door or a two-door.
Will you stop talking about that shit box?
That I would accept, you know, at my house or in my driveway.
Oh yeah.
And if it needed a
Oh,
work,
God,
it worked on
yes.
that too. See, the thing was in the beginning, it was running, even though the timing chain was stretched, and the distributor was set.
Hey, what do you think's in that Rotilla fucking oil he has? All the Rotilla fucking cans are filled with used oil. He just reuses it.
Way. All right, so it was about as advanced as it was going to get.
Might have go wake
And
him
it ran
up.
with an idle. But after
Wake
a
him
while, if you let it run, like just sit and idle, at the end of the exhaust pipes itself, you can wipe your finger in there and you have like gray grease all over your fingers. So that's a mixture of oil and water. So that's how I knew the head gaskets were no good. And when I took them off, I could see there was rust spots in the gaskets itself.
Exactly, George. Oh, don't even
But
get
then I also
that.
checked.
Get me stop fucking animals. I'll tell you right now, there is nothing I would love to do more than get on a plane and fly down there and go in there with a set of bolt cutters and cut those dogs right off the fucking ends and let them go. Fuck stick
Freeze out
pussy.
plugs because you want to make sure that
They
they're
should
not going
rot in
bad.
hell for what they've done to
Usually
them
when the head
animals.
gasket's going bad and your timing chain and all the other jazz starts going, well, that's when the freeze out plugs go. But I checked all of them; they're solid.
Poor fucking
They're
animals.
not even thinned out. So it's like they may have been replaced, maybe, but maybe not. You know. Yeah, well, that I can. Yeah. I can do that with the. All I'm gonna use for the intake is actually cork gasket. You know, not gasket, but you can buy this stuff like a roll of cork, and you can cut this stuff out with an X-Acto knife. You know, make your own gaskets. I think the same with the carburetor, but you have to have like that paper stuff, not cork, because the cork would actually probably break apart from the top and the bottom piece of the carburetor being forced together. Even once you put a squeeze on that, it actually breaks up the cork.
Show us some money.
Some people use it's like they have some other stuff that they use, some sort of paper or construction paper or something like that. I forget what the hell it is. It's a little bit thicker than your regular standard paper, It's almost like a cardboard, but it's compressed.
George, that's right. I forgot you're in New Hampshire,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I'll tell you.
That's what they want from
If
nowadays.
you're doing
Like
undercoat, we'll be able to help you plaster, get your name out there. Ah, Bruce, good morning. Smart fart.
gasket's got a metal inner layer. You know what I mean? Like, so you have the paper on the bottom or whatever it is they use. Then you have like a metal layer, which gives it its stiffness. So that way it's not so flimsy. And it has another layer on the outside of paper. Those gaskets, you can't make those. You have to buy them. And I've seen them all using this stuff. It's like copper spray or whatever. I would never do that. Me personally, I think that would actually make more. Yeah. So yeah, that's a lot. That stuff can be expensive because you're dealing with a lot smaller, intricate parts than you are, with a car.
Oh yeah. You're such a dumbass, bro. Yeah. That's all. So George, that's what I do. I do pressure washing, and we've got a couple of accounts, fleet accounts. But yeah, there's a lot of people. That's a really good trade to get in, especially being mobile. A really good plan. Fuck,
You
my
got no
father
help,
knows
you
every
know?
construction company.
With bags
Fucking,
on
The
your
other thing I do know is like I have to check. There's the jets
yep,
inside the
exactly.
carburetor. There's a little ball bearing, little tiny thing, and there's supposed to be a center. The center piece is supposed to come out. It's like threaded to keep the jets in place and locks it down. But underneath that, I think there's supposed to be that little ball bearing. It's supposed to be in there, and it's not in there. It's actually inside the reservoir. Found that out the other day. So I must have gotten lazy or something like that back then and just threw it in there. I was like, yeah, the hell with this.
Those probably, that's a good point.
6:05 a.m. No, that's wrong. The time's wrong.
5:21. Well thought.
I don't know. He started live at 4. I was up at 4 on this prick.
But we got the car covered up.
He
so
claims
that way,
he went to bed at 6
I don't know if
last
I get in
night,
trouble.
woke up
He's
at
still
midnight to
okay for
gunshots.
having my car on his property, so. He helped out putting the tarp back on.
And he got the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I usually wake up around 1:30, 2 o'clock, something like that.
In the afternoon?
And I've been up since then, so. And I think I went home around 6 last night, and I woke up at 12 midnight, so. Don't need no sleep. 4 hours, 5 hours max,
Yeah. That's it. If you do good work.
Oh, this is painstaking.
It's funny you call me by the name that my mother used to call me.
Richie?
She's the only one that used to call me that too.
Exactly, Bruce. Exactly.
My sister started calling me that stuff. I was like, nope. Nope.
Richie.
Only one person ever reserved the right to call me by that name, and that was my mother. That was it,
Oh my God.
Tell you one thing though, I wish I still had the dog that we had back then. The dog's name was Corey. What a spaz. Sit there and walk the dog, and he'd actually grab the leash with his mouth. And he'd sit there and face you.
Imagine the coroner that would have to
Start doing
come and,
something crazy with the leash or whatever. So I kind of like did one of these numbers like we're doing, jump rope. He used to go along with it,
Show us those Andre the
Well, when
Giant
we
teeth.
figured out that he would actually stay at the house, well, kind of stay at the house. He went down to the church yard, came back, and started acting like a spaz. I'm sitting on the porch at the house, looking at him coming back from the church, and he comes right up to the the entranceway of the deck, and he's sitting there, he's barking at me and looking at me, and he's barking at me and looking at me. Then he takes off, goes around the back house, and he stops at the other entrance to the deck. And he starts barking over here, on the other side. He's like, here I am, stupid. I didn't go anywhere. I'm right here looking at you. And he did that for a while until he got tired of it, and then he ran in the house.
You're such a funny guy.
The one thing that happened to him, though, was really, I think I said something about it. His eyeballs were like bulging out of their sockets.
I have one eye and I could hit that thing.
Of course, we took him to the vet and wanted to find out what the hell was wrong with him. It was very weird.
You guys are hilarious.
Okay. Well, yeah, well, I'm hoping everything works out too. Like I got a little stuttering issue this morning. I don't know what that's all about, but whatever. Probably because I'm still tired.
Good morning, Jinx. This cocksucker, I've been
But
up
yeah,
since
well,
4
I'll let you know
o'clock.
what's going on. I'll probably, post a short video or something like that. If I got it or not. Well, if I'm going to be in the beginning portion of it. Because you still got to do
Well,
paperwork. You got to do a credit search on you. The background check.
So he's been up since midnight because he woke up to gunshots at the hotel. He met his quota. He's got 100 ounces of silver. Pulled out his wallet, filled with fucking coupons.
That's one of the things a lot of people don't understand. So, have a good day, and we'll talk to you later. Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to get off here anyway because I don't think there's anybody else on here that I know of.
Well, there's people on here. I bet that money is all food stamps.
Yeah, I think that's going to do it. Fuck. Go to 15 now and get out of here. So everybody that stopped in.
Okay, so that was the live. Now, before I get off, oh, we got a new Dizzy too. We got a new one by you, Dizzy. If we go into Ozzy here, this was his update from yesterday.
Okay, people, good news. Tomorrow I have an interview with an apartment down the road at 10 a.m. And I am working morning and afternoon in a couple of days. So, and I still have money in the bank. And apparently my health is coming back slowly, but it's coming back. And, worst case scenario with the 57 is if I don't get it running before the spring, well, I'll find a garage to store it in, long term. And my storage facility will be emptied out because there will be no need to have all that stuff in there. So I'll be able to move that back into the new apartment that I'll
Look
have.
at that neck.
I just had some mortgage company call me and ask if I was interested in a mortgage, and I'm like, no, I don't want to go through that.
Rich, if we find out that you're driving a bus, you best believe we're going to be on the phone with that bus company sending them pictures of you hacking up. I don't think it's appropriate that you be driving kids to the house.
At least not right now. Because based on what I had to deal with, it was too much of a hassle. And I just don't want to do that. I don't want to make myself crazy. I don't need to go nuts any more than I already have been over things. So, in any event, that is the good news for the day. Oh, and I met my 100-ounce quota of bullion silver. So, yes, I do have quite a bit that I bought, so that way I have something to fall back on in case something does happen. This is the kind of thing that I've done long ago when I was in the first couple of years of my marriage to try and set us up to make sure that we had something to fall back on in case something went wrong.
Yeah, okay.
That's the reason why I did it. Now, I'm not trying to give anybody investment advice, but gold is like $2,600 an ounce.
Yeah.
Okay, silver is like 31. So you can get a lot more silver than you can gold. Now, if you do want to...
You dumb motherfucker. See, this is basic economics, Rich. Clearly you didn't go to school at all or have any idea how this shit works. Gold is where it's at. You'd be better off buying grams of gold than your ounces of silver. I don't know what the fuck you think there, bud. And you're buying it at pawn shops. So you're paying above spot. I don't give a fuck what you say. Now, you're talking about a portfolio. If you knew anything about portfolios, you'd know that there are companies that you, especially with 70,000, you would be able to go to them and you'd be able to buy it at the same price everyone else is buying it. These, like that sell it retail. So you don't have the first fucking clue of what you're talking about, Rich. Gold is king.
Best in gold, I would suggest only a couple of ounces.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be paying like $6,000 for two ounces of gold.
So what's the difference? I'd rather have fucking 10 grand. So wait a minute. Let's get this straight. If you had 10 grand to invest, you're telling me you'd rather fucking have 300 ounces of silver or 3 ounces of gold? Now, I'm not smart, but it don't take Columbo to figure out, bud, especially a man in your position that's living in a car. You'd be able to manage 3 ounces of gold a lot easier than fucking 100 ounces. You're just stupid. Everything you say is stupid.
Whereas if you did $6,000 worth of silver.
And like Fast Staying said earlier, you don't even know if those bars are pure. I would laugh my balls off if someone's robbing you and selling you fucking fake fucking silver bars.
Well, you'd have about 200 ounces. Maybe a little bit more. In any event, that's the good news for today, folks. Just figured I'd give you guys all a heads up. Even the people that don't deserve the heads up. Now they can go make fun of me again and get their stories backwards and, spread false accusations and all this other stuff that they've been doing.
But what I'm saying, George, is he'd be better off buying gold. So now he's got to carry around a big sack of silver? I mean, come on, 3 ounces of silver. I mean, gold, you could put that right in your fucking pocket. You ain't putting no 100 fucking bars of fucking, you ain't putting 100 ounces of silver in your pocket. He's just stupid. Exactly. Probably 60%. I would fucking laugh my balls off.
They've got nothing better else to do with their time.
Yep.
As I said before, and I said it again, that's just the way it goes, I guess, with YouTube. You have haters all over the place. And even the people that think that they're doing me an injustice, well, they got haters too.
Oh, do we?
So, nobody's exempt. And if you think you are, you're in for a big surprise.
I've yet to see one hater.
But in any event, no, seriously, everything is starting to come back into place again. So it looks like I'll be just fine. All right, well, that's it. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day, folks. Bye-bye.
If you only knew, you'd be up at midnight that night because of gunshots. So scared. What a fucking pussy. What a pussy. Well, folks, that's it. I know we went early this morning. I had to. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Stay warm out there. Happy to have you back, George. And, yeah. Go buy some silver. Some pens. I want some fucking pens. I'm going to go buy some pens.